everybody, if you want to learn this makeup look, stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a very interesting look. I have already applied moisturizer, which is Embryo Lease. Directly start with the primer. My skin feels a little dry, so I'm going to be using, if you want to do a matte base and your skin is dry, then you need to apply good amount of moisturizer and a primer that is meant for hydrating your skin. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, this much. This primer is very good for dry skin and dry weather. कारण ह्याच्यात grip खूप छान येते, skin dry out होत नाही. Although make sure you're not using too much of it. Okay, I applied खूप कमी on the nose because nose is the part which gets very oily very soon. I'm going to use Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation in the shade Butter Pecan. It's my perfect match. Today I'm not correcting pehle, placing, not blending, just placing, and then using a damp beauty blender to blend it out. This is what I use. हे Kikoचा contour stick आहे जी मी मेल्ट करून डब्बीमध्ये टाकली. Back of the hand blend करणार. Earच्या start पासून सुरू झालं पाहिजे. So till here your contour should end. Okay, starting from the high points and a very slight slant downwards. Just remember कि ह्या line ला parallel तुमची ही line आली पाहिजे. So I'm not even going to look in the mirror. I'm just going to do this. Do you understand? Okay, now I have a broader area here as well, so I'm going to place some here. And stay tuned, my next video is going to be on setting this hair with a dryer brush, so you will know how to use your dryer brush properly. आता मैं एक clean brush घेती है, okay, and I'm going to start blending. आता मी contour पहिले का केलं, because I don't want contour to be overpowering my entire makeup. Okay, so if there is too much contour, जेव्हा मी highlight करेन, जेव्हा मी conceal करेन, highlight करेन, तेव्हा मला थोडंसं त्याला control करता येतील with that shade. I'm going to blend any harsh edges. ह्याच्यात already थोडा foundation आहे. Harsh edges वर मी ते foundation blend. आज मी थोडा mix concealer वापरणार आहे. I'm going to use Too Faced and a little of e.l.f. Okay, e.l.f. concealer. For this look, I need to have a brighter skin, so I'm going to use quite a lot of concealer. e.l.f. so blush, Bora Bora. So I'm going to take about this brush, थोड़ा stiff brush घ्यायचा. Start from the outer edge of your eyeball to your temple. Major placement should be outer corner of your eyeball. थोडंसं आतमध्ये blend करायचं असेल तर that works. But placement तुम्ही इकडे केली आणि तुम्ही blend इकडे करता, it's gonna look bad. On the nose, on the chin, that's it. Take your sponge, ज्याला already तुमचे बरेचसे products आहेत, and very lightly blend it out. है Laura Mercier loose powder. First I'm going to start with a big fluffy brush. ह्याच्याने काय होणार आहे, मला precise placement करणं easy जाईल. So I'm gonna take some in my hand आणि माझा brush त्याच्यात dip करून त्याच्या आतमध्ये मी पावडर घालणार आहे. I'm gonna tap it. I'll take my sponge. पहिले under eyes ला blend करून घ्या. Make sure no creases and place from the corner to the outer corner with light pressure. I'm going to take my powder puff. मी त्याला dip करणार आहे. Looking up and I'm going to seal my anti rise. ह्याच्याने काय केलं, even manually जेव्हा you put pressure, it makes a lot of difference in locking the product in place. I'm going to place some powder under my eyes for insurance, so that काही fallout जरी झाला, because we are going to do color eyeshadow, काही fallout झाला तर I will not be worried about spoiling my base. Contour palette, you can use any bronzer or any contour palette that you like. Contour brush, medium shade, this shade here, and I'm going to place and pull it inwards. I'm going to add any more blush because I already see a nice rosy shade on my cheeks. With my trusty L'Oreal Brow Artist Genius Kit. I don't think you get these anymore, so I'm going to use the powder, and I'm going to start with the base of my brow in one single line. इकडचा थोडा पार्ट मी सोडला आहे because I don't want to look like cruising. And जे काय प्रोडक्ट उरला आहे ते मी ब्राउजमध्ये ब्लेंड करत जाणार. Okay. I will add product only when I think it is necessary. Using a big angle brush, you can use a small one. Use the same color I use for bronzer. Okay, it's a medium brown shade. आणि brow bone च्या खाली placement सुरू करणार, पण crease च्या वर. Okay, so this is the part where I'm gonna place transition shade. Transition shade already part of it. So sometimes I use blush, sometimes I use bronzer, sometimes I use an eyeshadow that is almost the same color as my other makeup. जर तुम्हाला एवढी स्पेस नसेल तर brow bone च्या खाली is a good place, but not on the lid. Use a smaller brush. If you have, जर माझा eyelid small असतो तर मी हा brush वापरला असतो. आता मी हा brush वापरला. To do the brow bone shade first, take a powder from this one. आणि ब्राउ बोनच्या आर्चला प्लेस करा, साइड्सला ब्लेंड करा. यूज योर फिंगर इफ यू वांट. द डार्केस्ट ब्राउन आई शैडो दैट आई हैव, which is this one. I am going to use this. I am going to place it on the angle of my lower lash line, not upper lash line, lower lash line. ठीक आहे, प्लेस केलं, डिस्टोपियनचं शेड घेतलं on the same angle brush and I placed it there. Okay, I'm not shaping it, I'm not doing anything, I just need a guideline. आणि placing it here. आणि मी आहे तिथल्या तिथे blend करणार आहे, and I'm gonna drag it in. Very light pressure. Eyeshadow placement, I'm taking dystopian again, आणि मी inner corner ला फक्त place केलं. You already see a shape getting created. I'm not on the shadow, I'm on the line of the shadow, edge of the shadow. Blend केली. तिकडे आय शॅडो तुमच्या लिडला कनेक्ट करते, तिकडे मी त्याला फक्त ब्लेंड करते. This is how it looks. This is the lightest brown color, grayish brown or whatever. It's kind of a taupey color. I'm going to pull and I'm going to blend. Slight pull and blend the edges. तुमचं डार्क आय शॅडो आउट ऑफ शेप केलं असेल तर लाइटेस्ट कलर घ्यायचा आणि त्याचे एजेस ब्लेंड करायचे. ह्याच्याने डिफ्यूज्ड लुक येतो. द गोल इज टू नॉट स्प्रेड इट आउट, तिथल्या तिथे काम करायचं. सिल्वर आय शॅडो विच इज कॉल्ड सायबॉर्ग. Such a beautiful name. I'm going to use this in the center of my eye. I didn't go till the inner corner. मी एवढं सोडून दिलं. Okay. And I'm going to place only in the center. That's it. Blend it तिथल्या तिथे. No glitter, no lightning, no nothing. Okay. But look at how prettily this color comes out. आता मला खूप कॉन्ट्रास्टिक कलर नाही लावायचा आहे with this eyeshadow. If you have a brown eye pencil, use it. Mine is super broken. Slightly pull करायचं आणि outer corner पासून outer corner to inner corner only till your lashes. इनर कॉर्नरला काही करायचं नाही. यू हॅव नॉट टच द इनर कॉर्नर येट. आणि जे डार्क आय शॅडो आपण आउटर कॉर्नरला लावलं होतं डिस्टोपियन, दॅट आय एम गोइंग टू प्लेस ऑन दिस बिफोर इट ड्राईज आउट. अँड यू स्टॅम्प स्टॅम्प स्टॅम्प. आज मी यूज करणार आहे क्रीम कलरचं आय पेन्सिल in my waterline. All the products are mentioned down below in the description. जो अँगल ब्रश आपण घेतला होता लॅश लाईनला फक्त स्टॅम्प करणार. स्टॅम्प स्टॅम्प स्टॅम्प. This is a holographic eyeliner from Swiss Beauty in the shade Stardust. Use it in my inner corner. Remember we left some space here? Wow, I broke it. Quickly apply mascara. My greatest tip to you for applying lashes is, first of all, roll it and place in the center first. Lock the center, outer edge and then inner edge. Inner, and then press both the lashes together, your natural and your artificial. I love to apply lipstick with eyeliner brush. Taking some of my brush, we, no matter how good you are at applying lipstick, you have to line your lips. From Maybelline, it's called More Mauve. I'm going to smudge it because I don't want too much color. I'm going to take my concealer brush and I'm going to blend it out. Very slight flush of color, lower lash mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Sky High mascara, and it brings out my non-existing lower lashes. So instead of using a highlighter, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Mercury Matte Retrograde palette, and I'm going to look for something in there. Ooh, I do like this color. I want something that will complement my eye look. So I'm going to mix Galaxy, Eyeshadow Galaxy and Supernova. Supernova and Galaxy, and maybe a little bit Cosmic. And I'm going to apply it. Right? This is so perfect. Okay, I applied it and then I'm blending it with the other side of the brush. And look at that. Like I'm placing it on the bridge of my nose, blending it with my finger. This highlighter eyeshadow on both sides. Okay. And on my nose. बघितलं आय मेकअप इतका इंट्रिकेट दिसून सुद्धा किती इझी होता. And we used 3 products. Mostly we used a bronzer to create a shape. We used one brown eyeshadow and one silver eyeshadow. I hope you guys love this look. I'm gonna come up with more such interesting looks. Please subscribe to my channel and leave me a like so I know you like my makeup look. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye bye.